Alright guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel, more specifically the ZR2 Overland build series. I just wanted to take this time before the video to thank you guys for the support on the past two videos, especially in the comments. I really love those and keep them coming. Also, I have some really big news. I know that this channel is still really small, but I believe that this series is really promising, and so did, wait for it, Mad Maps, who is the new channel sponsor. Mad Maps is an awesome new off-roading app with a fun twist to it that I have personally never seen before. When you first open the app, it immediately shows you the trails in your area by distance. You can also search for certain trails and use these filters up here at the top. If you notice that the Eagle Rock Trail has a sticker next to it while the other trails do not, that's because with a paid subscription, you automatically receive the sticker in the mail for free when you complete the trail, and there are many more like it. You can also purchase each sticker individually if you have the free subscription. And the number that you see to the right are the trail difficulty ratings. Then, if you click on the trail, you'll see that you can add new pictures for the trail, check in, share, and get directions to the trail. The trail info will tell you the current status of the trail, allows you to ask questions about the trail, gives you the weather for that area, and you can even add a video and review for the trail. Now here's where it gets really cool. The brand new Battlegrounds tab, in which you can make your own clubs and fight for control of counties by checking in and completing the trails in that area, and when you do, your club's color will show for that area. And if groups aren't your thing, you can also do individually. But if you want, you can join my club by going to Teller County to the left of Colorado Springs and request to join the Chicken Chasers Club. When you make your account, you can add your vehicle info and social media links, and it will also show your completed trails. Finally, you can go to the chat tab, in which you can check up on app news, like when new stickers are put out, the local tab to see what's going on in your area, and also make your own posts. And then, of course, global, which is the same thing as local, but with anyone and everyone on the app. Now, this is a free app, but you can also purchase the app for $5 a month or $35 for a year. Once again, thank you Mad Maps, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here we are about to open up this box. I actually have you guys on my head for a little bit of POV action, and let's dig into this box and find out what's in here. Alright, so man, we got this out. There's a lot of pieces. Looking on the website, I'll throw up a picture right now. It looks like it's a lot, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So it's actually gonna take quite a while to get this prepped. And obviously, as you can see, it's bare metal. So I opted for the bare metal price, one, because of the price difference. I'll throw up a price comparison right now up on the screen. I figured I could just paint it myself, but now I'm kind of worried. I may have to go to the store and buy even more paint, because this is a lot of pieces. So first, take this stuff out, tape up the patio, sand, acetone, primer, and then paint.
The pain makes it real. I don't wanna feel, I just wanna kill the bad thoughts and steal a good thought and feel. I'm just lost to feel, I'm just lost to feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel, cause this drive it kills, and it gives me chills. A nice road to feel, I slip.
Alright guys, so I think that this is gonna be fine. I know that this is kind of deceiving and it looks like there's a lot of wind, but really it's not that much wind. And then also the wind that is here, that will actually stop it. So I ain't too worried about this. I'm going to be spraying in this direction, try to get everything on the plastic. Alright guys, so I believe that this is 150 grit. I'm not a sander or a painter, I'm sorry, by any means. This is honestly just what I had in the closet, so I'm just gonna hit all the pieces with this sanding block. And you know, I'm just gonna rough it up a little bit. I'm not really trying to sand anything down.
now that everything is sanded and whatnot, we're gonna go through with the acetone, wipe everything down, clean it up. Alright, so I actually went inside and grabbed a little rag. The paper towels were coming apart too much, but you can see, I mean, I already sanded it, so some of it came off, but most definitely got quite a bit of stuff off. Go ahead and clean this off, and you can see now it's nice and clean. I'm probably putting oils all over it right now, and you should honestly really be wearing gloves. One for the heavy chemicals, but also two, so that you're not putting oils back on there, but you know, work with what you got. I don't have any gloves, so I can tell you right now, this does not feel nearly, look at that. It's nowhere near clean. And then we're gonna put some acetone on here and get back to work. This is like a microfiber cloth, so just give it a once over, make sure there's nothing on there. All right, let's get to it. Ain't nothing to do but to do it. I do not have enough primer to finish those off, and I think I'm honestly just gonna stick with 2 coats of primer for that. This is actually taking up a lot more primer than I initially thought, so I'm gonna have to buy more. Today I actually just finished off the 4th can of primer, so I think moving forward I'm only gonna do 2 coats of primer. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to finish this off in one spray. Alright guys, what's up? So we're finally back, and we have all the parts and pieces painted for the bed rack. This is actually a week later, and it's beautiful outside, so let's go ahead and get this done with. So right here I went ahead and put these pieces together to make one of the rails, and then everything is in here just hand tight. This is just pretty much to show you how it goes. So this kit does not come with any instructions at all. So just using intuition and everything. Since this is the Diamondback Bed Rack, I know that these angled parts are supposed to go on the edge of the bed rack and go into the cleats for the Diamondback cover. And then of course the arms that come up, and then the crossbars. And then the way this will work is this should go right here in the middle, in between 2 beams, and that will be for the front and back. And then these smaller ones right here will go, on the side like that, and that's how you attach stuff onto the side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bust through all this, put it all together, and so like I said, it would just be hand tight, and then once I get it down to the truck, I'll adjust everything, and we'll move on from there. See you guys then. Alright guys, so if you guys don't know already, this Thorax Diamondback bed cover or bed rack uses the cleats that come with the Diamondback bed cover, and that's how it bolts in on all sides. So when you order a Diamondback, it will come with 4. If you're going to do this, I would suggest not having the cleats installed, because I don't know where they put them, but I don't know if they put them necessarily this close to the edge. So don't have them installed so that you can do it yourself. 5/8 of an inch. 5/8 of an inch. All right, cool. So now let's go ahead and get this side. All right, so if we go here, oh my god, it smells like dog poop. The Diamondback cleat instructions actually say to go 3/4 of an inch down from the top of the bevel. All right, so now that we have all those holes marked, we are going to take our 5/16 drill bit. I don't have a center punch, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a little bit of a whack, nothing too much, just a little something. All right guys, so we're back with the drill, and we're gonna go ahead and drill this out. This is probably the most nerve-wracking part of this entire install, because you're drilling into something that you just paid $1,000 for. So let's go ahead. All right guys, so once again, in typical GoPro fashion, it died. So I have all these holes drilled out to 5/16. These holes actually do not look too level. These holes are a little better. I don't think any of these are perfectly level. That one's actually really good. This one is a little off. But anyways, I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the cleats and put the cleats in there and find out what I gotta do from there. All right guys, so, oh god, major issue. I think that these are for, I think that the Thorax bed cover is for the legacy cleats, because these cleats do not quite fit around. If you see right here, they do fit around, but just barely. So I'm gonna have to drill these holes out and bring it closer to the center. So these are gonna be a little janky, and then I'm gonna drill much closer on these up here. So yeah, let's go ahead and knock it out. All right guys, so now that I drilled them out the way that they're supposed to be, this is how it looks right here. So I'm gonna have to go around to all 4 corners, drill them out the way that they're supposed to do, and then drill them properly up there. And yeah, it's actually not that hard. All right guys, so one thing I would suggest is to open up your bed cover. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and open up your bed cover so that you can put your socket up in there and tighten it down. Whenever it was down and I was using this socket, it was getting stuck on the side of my truck bed, and it was ripping off the socket and I couldn't get it off. So yeah, just go ahead and lift it up and then keep on doing what you're doing. All right, so we're back here. We have all 4 cleats, 2 cleats on this side, 2 cleats on this side. It's in there sturdy. So now it's time to go through, tighten up all these loose bolts, and then I mainly want to focus on getting this nice and centered, this center piece, so that this doesn't look all off. But everything's coming along pretty good, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right guys, so I'm finally done. It is now 3 o'clock. I think I was working on this since like 12 or 11. Honestly, a lot of it's not really hard. Just remember about drilling these holes, which I did a lot better job over here. Still need to clean up all these metal shavings, but and
Then getting these bolts right here took a really long time with the ratchet. So that's what honestly took the longest. But none of it's hard. It's just tedious. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. Man, I'm super excited. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for the bed rack install. Feel free to comment down below for any questions that you guys have about the bed rack, bed cover, future plans, anything like that. I'd love to talk to you guys. I had a couple of you guys comment on my other video and I loved it. So keep that up. You know, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, help me out. And then also make sure that you guys go check out Mad Maps. It's a great app. I love the way that they're approaching it, making it kind of like a competition type thing between people, friendly competition, and also you can meet people in the area. So I really like the idea of that. And then there are plans in the future to add maps, like actual like maps to the app. But I think there's so many other apps that already do that, which is important, but the big thing that this app is really bringing to the table is the fact that it's interactive with the people in your local area. You can join clubs, you can meet up with people and stuff like that. I really think it's a great platform. But yeah, so bed rack on the 2021 Colorado, many more things to come, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.